Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Lakeith Contrell Hudson, your instructor. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most important ideas in all of finance, the time value of money, or TVM. Even if you've never taken a financial class before, you already experience TVM in your daily life through loans, credit cards, savings accounts, and even inflation. In this short lecture, I explain where the concept comes from, why it matters, and show you two current real-world examples so you can see it working right now. Time value of money, why $1 today is worth more than $1 tomorrow. Learning objective. By the end of this lesson, student will be able to define the time value of money, TVM in simple terms, explain why money today is more valuable than money in the future, apply TVM reasoning to real world situations, and also understand how inflation and loans demonstrate TVM. The origin of the concept, time value of money idea dates back over a century, and it was formalized by economist Irving Fisher in his 1930 book, The Theory of Interest. Fisher explained that people naturally prefer to have money now instead of later because money today can be invested, can earn interest, and can buy more than it will in the future. This became the foundation for all modern finance, from interest rates to banking to personal loans and investment decisions. $1 today is worth more than $1 tomorrow. What is the time value of money? Money earns interest over time. Money loses value to inflation. People always prefer money now versus later. The time value of money means this. If I give you $100 today, you can save it, invest it, or use it. But if I promise you $100 1 year from now, that money is worthless because you lose the chance to earn interest on it. Prices go up over time because of inflation, and there's always some risk of uncertainty in the future. This is why banks charge interest, why loans cost more over time, and why savings accounts grow. TVM affects every financial decision. Why TVM matters? TVM is important because it helps people understand loans, shows why interest exists, explains inflation, helps compare money today versus money later, and support all investment decisions. Why TVM is important? When you borrow money, time value money explains why you repay more later. When you save money, TVM explains how it grows over time. When prices rise, TVM explains why your money buys less. This concept helps people make smarter decisions about borrowing, saving, investing, and planning for the future. The student loan repayments restart 2023 through 2024. Payments pause equal 0% interest. No growth in balance. Restart equals interest resumes. Costs increase over time. This is a real life example of TVM. Time value of money, meaning interest plus time equals higher future costs. A perfect example of TVM today is the restart of student loan repayment in 2023 and in 2024 after the pause. During the pause, interest rates were at zero. Under TVM, this meant that the cost of delaying payments dropped because the debt was growing. But once payments restarted, interest began building again, making the cost of waiting more expensive. Students saw their balances change simply because time passed and interest resumed. This is time value of money in action. inflation reduced purchasing power. A second example is the recent inflation cycle from 2022 to 2024. Prices increased almost every category: groceries, gas, rent, and more. This means the same $100 today buys a lot less compared to 2 or 3 years ago under TVM. Inflation reduces the future value of money. So even if you keep the same amount of money, your ability to purchase goods decrease over time. This is why savings and investing early is so important. Prices increase across most goods and services. Same amount of money buys less over time. Inflation reduces the future value of money. Future value decreases. Waiting to spend makes your money buy less. Clear real life demonstration of time value of money. Summary. Money now is greater than money later. To summarize, the time value of money teaches us that money has different value depending on when you receive it. Because of interest and inflation, delaying money comes at a cost. Understanding time value money helps people make better choices about saving, borrowing, and planning ahead in the financial world. Inflation reduces value, interest increases value, delaying payments increase total future costs, delaying spending reduces what your money can buy. TVM explains borrowing, saving, and investing. TVM is happening around us every day. Quick assessment, students. Why is $100 today worth more than $100 next year? Multiple choice. A, inflation. B, interest opportunity. C, risk. D, all of the above. And then question 2, explain one real world situation where TVM affects you personally. If you chose D, that is correct. It's all of the above. Why is $100 worth more today, worth more than $100 next year? Because of inflation, interest opportunity, and also risk. Explain one real world situation where TVM affects you personally. Inflation makes prices rise, so waiting to buy something makes the same money buy less. The most challenging part of preparing this lesson was simply simplifying a concept that sits at the center of all finance. It required choosing examples that were relatable and breaking down the theory into everyday language. By teaching it at this level, help reinforce how practical and universal the time value of money really is. Thank you.